everybody. Welcome to our podcast, Microfoni. Today we are here with some very special guests. Can you introduce yourself, Professor?
Hi, I'm Laura Radu. I'm from Romania. I'm the coordinator of the Erasmus project Love Music, Love Yourself. I'm a teacher in Grigore Moisil Secondary School from Duaje. Duaje is near to Bucharest, our capital. My school is a bigger school. We have 1,000 students. We have primary and secondary classes, and this project is a really opportunity for our students and for my school.
So it's actually the first time we're hearing somebody from the Erasmus project say that that their school is bigger than ours. So since our school is also pretty big, you may have heard like we also have 1,000 students, and every time somebody comes from the Erasmus project and is a professor, they always say like our school is so much smaller. This is so big.
No.
So this is like the first time we're hearing about this.
Our school is bigger.
It's bigger?
Yeah.
So do you have very diverse students? Do you have students with that are like at-risk students, or
Yes, we have many students with special needs.
How do you deal with those students?
It's very difficult to work with these students, but the music therapy is a good strategy.
So this the music therapy is actually the fundamental of Love Music, Love Yourself project. So
Indeed.
Can you tell me more about how you implement music therapy? Do you meet with specialists as teachers?
We had many activities with these students, workshop, shows at the Philharmonic Paul Constantinescu in Ploiești.
So it sounds, it's very inclusive. Sounds very cool how you take care of these students, and even though they're considered at risk, there's a risk for them to slip from education, but you're still taking your time and committing and trying to make their lives much easier and much better.
Yes,
so that's very appreciated. It's very beautiful. So can you tell me more about like the country? So is this your first time in North Macedonia? Is this your first?
Yes.
So what's your first impression of it?
I felt like in Turkey.
We get that a lot.
And in the new center, I felt like in Budapest.
Wow. So that's very interesting concept. Going through the city, there's like different landmarks from different cities.
Yes, between Budapest and Turkey is the Bridgestone.
Yeah. That's very cool. It makes our city sound more interesting and more beautiful when you describe it like that.
It's a nice city.
Yeah, thank you. How does it compare to your city? Can you tell me more about your city?
Skopje is the most beautiful.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's a risky statement.
My town is an industrial city.
So there's not that much of a center, and are there a lot of people there?
Yeah.
There are a lot of people.
In Ploiești was built the first refinery in the world.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, that's so cool. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
It's very cool to know these places and these new experiences and cultures from the Erasmus project. That's like the beauty of the Erasmus project at most.
This Erasmus project was a joy for me.
Yeah. Is this your first exchange? Where was your first exchange with the Love Music, Love Yourself?
It's my first Erasmus project as coordinator.
Yeah, that's very interesting. How do you like it so far?
Very much.
That's very good. I hope it goes great throughout the week.
I hope so.
Yeah. I know so. So we'll say goodbye to the podcast. Thank you for being here. Thank you for agreeing to be interviewed.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hello again, everybody. So today we are here with another guest. Professor, will you introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Ayşe Dinler from Kocaeli city of Turkey. I'm an English teacher at a secondary school.
How does your school compare to our school? Let's ask that first.
Of course, there are some similarity, but also there are some differences between these two schools. Here, there are, as I understand, many other curriculums for students. Albanian, Macedonian, and Turkish education are available in your schools. But in Turkey, we don't have like this, just Turkish and as a foreign language. In especially secondary schools, we have English classes. And in Anatolian high schools, we have extra German language as a second foreign
Yeah, we also
language.
have German or French, and also English, Albanian, Macedonian, and languages. So it's different from our curriculum.
Yes.
Curriculum.
Yes.
So is this your first time in North Macedonia? Have you been to Skopje before?
No, this is my first time.
So what was your first impression when you first stepped into our country?
My first impression was as if it is not different from my country, Turkey. There are many similar example of our culture. I think I don't feel myself as if I am a different country from Turkey.
You feel at home, so
Yes,
as though
I
you've
feel-
never left.
Yes, I
So-
feel at home here.
The name of the project is Love Music, Love Yourself. So how does your school implement the point of this project, which is like music therapy and helping the at-risk students?
Yes, Love Music, Love Yourself is a great project for our school. In our territory, we need such kind of projects because we have in all other schools and also in our schools, we have some students at risk, some disadvantaged students. So involving them into the education and making them love the education, school, teachers, their classes. This project helped us a lot by making them involved in the musical activities with this project. We think that we made them happy to be at school and happy to involve these activities. It was very useful.
Yeah.
It was very useful to integrate them to our school. Mhm.
That's very, very cool. So how important is music for your life as a professor?
I love music, even while doing some housework or some other project works. I always listen to music because I believe music heals humans' soul.
It's very therapeutic.
Yes, I believe this idea.
Yeah.
Mhm,
So it also helps with self-love, of course. Love music, love yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
fortunately we have love in our lives.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So thank you so much for answering our questions. Thank you so much for agreeing to be in our podcast. It was an honor.
You're
Hello again. Today we are here with another guest from the Love Music, Love Yourself project. Can you introduce yourself, Professor?
Hello, I'm Jaume Drové. I'm from Felanitx, Mallorca, Spain. I'm a teacher of P education. We are very happy to stay here with you.
So you're from Spain. Can you tell us more about Spain and your place?
Yes, you know Spain, and our region is an island from Spain, and we are in the Mediterranean Sea.
So you have a beach there, or anything like that?
Yes, we have a lot of beach, and one of the special things that we have in the island is that we have a lot of tourists who come to visit us.
So how does your school compare to our school? So
Okay, our school is very big. It's like 700 pupils, and we are age is 3 to 12, and is the building have 25 years, more than 25, no more, and we have students from our city, and this is only this school that is a public school in the city.
yeah, so have you had a chance to tour our school? Do you know anything about our school? How does our school compare to your school from your experience, from your point of view?
Okay, really, I don't know a lot
Yeah.
of here, but I think for me is I see, and for me it's similar. And the teachers, and then we speak with them, and for me it's similar.
Yeah. So from your I assume this is your first time being here in North
Yes.
Macedonia. This is not really a place where you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go to Skopje right now. So how does it look from your point of view? What's your experience of Skopje?
Okay, I like a lot the center, because we are in the center, and for me it's a place that I think no is the last time I coming, because I think we can discover different place, and I have a good vibration in this city.
Yeah. So you're here with the Love Music, Love Yourself project, with the Erasmus project. So how does Love Music, Love Yourself, music therapy is implemented in your school? Is it implemented or?
Is it? For us, this project is a very good opportunity for our students know that we are European citizens. Okay, this is the first, because for this reason, in our school, all the students knows that we have this project. In other case, we work with the methodologies that we have in the project, because we think we have good results about the concentration with the music. And in another point, we work with the music and with dance, okay? And because we are a primary school, and we can work with different points.
Yeah. So are you the only primary school that is in the project Love Music, Love Yourself?
No, we have another's in the project.
Yeah, okay. So is it different to implement music therapy for children and also from teenagers and adult people?
Okay, really, for me, one of the special things of the project is that we have different activities with different levels.
Yeah.
But finally, we have, you have different levels, but we do the same.
Yeah. So
And this is very interesting, because in the same time, we have something in your school, that's something from another school for the project.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, it's very fascinating. And projects like this get to share our experience with everyone. So thank you so much for agreeing to be interviewed. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And we'll say goodbye.
Goodbye. It's a play.
And here we are again with another guest from the Love Music, Love Yourself project. Professor, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Katarzyna Nawrocka. I come from Poland, and throughout all those 2 years I've been the coordinator of this project.
So this is not your first time dealing with these types of projects. So
Well, actually, it's the first time to be a coordinator.
it's your first time being coordinator. Is
That's
it
right.
harder or?
Well, it is sometimes hard. It becomes hard at times when we have to deal with deadlines and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course.
Bureaucracy is hard.
Yeah, and you're like the leader and the coordinator of the project. So
That's
it's more,
right. And
more
sometimes
pressure.
we are running late with the deadlines, so we have to hurry and.
Yeah. So, can you tell me more about your school?
Well, my school is kind of consists of two parts. It's primary school and high school all together in one building.
Oh.
So we've got like,
That's
that.
very interesting. That's very cool. We don't have those types of schools here, so it's a very new thing for us. So, when it comes to implementing music therapy, how does it work when you have primary school children and secondary school children?
Well, this type of this actual project was addressed to the primary school students.
Yeah.
So we divided them into two parts: lower primary school and upper primary school, and we were running those simultaneously.
How were the results? Were they different? Were they the same?
Well, definitely they were producing different kind of level was different. Like for example, the lower primary school kids, they were playing with rhythm, with different, like they were producing recycled instruments. They took part in some drum sessions, different drum sessions, and upper primary students, they took part in djembe workshops. So the level was different.
Yeah, know how to implement music therapy and how to help at-risk students in your school. To have,
Well,
like,
we had several workshops for teachers.
yeah, teachers.
That's
Okay.
right. We asked professionals actually from the university, and they came and they taught our staff how to implement music, how to, let's say, introduce music elements into maths, into other different subjects. Well, English, I'm a teacher of English, so with English it's quite easy because the music is all around us and we use that in our work. But other teachers, they found it challenging to introduce, to implement music therapy in their subjects.
It's good that they showed courage and an interest to learn and
That's why
to
they
work
did.
with therapists.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's very cool. So, can you tell me more about your country and how was your experience when you came here to North Macedonia? Did you have like a cultural shock, or was it like not that?
Not really. We are like the same part actually. We went historically. We went through the same. We went through communism and we went through hardships of Second World War. So it's not a great cultural shock.
Yeah.
But I've learned that Skopje went through those earthquakes, and that's why. Because what surprised me is a number of buildings that were still under construction here.
Yeah.
And that I've learned that you went through this very huge earthquake, and that's the result of it. Also, what's surprising is the number of monuments here and special statues.
Yeah.
So that's a surprising thing. We don't have that many.
We have too many.
Yes, you have.
So, as a coordinator, can you tell me more about the Love Music, Love Yourself project, the impact it has, the importance of it, and I also can see your shirt, which
That's
I
right.
love. It's like the Love Music, Love Yourself logo.
It's the logo.
It's very cool.
Yes, all our students, let's say the impact group that were chosen for the project, they had those and they were wearing throughout the activities. They wore those T-shirts.
Yeah.
So yes, I think my students, well, they found it really cool. They
Yeah,
found
it's sort
really
of unity.
yes, and also we had nice associated partners like the Philharmony in our city, which helped us. They came with workshops. They came with concerts to our school, so the kids could learn about various instruments.
So it was really a work of cooperation, teamwork,
That's
and even
right,
the
it
Philharmony
was.
like helped you.
That's right. I mean, actually, the whole of the school
Yeah.
were involved in the project.
That's very good. It's very good that everybody is supporting
Yes.
inclusion and including one another and
That's right.
helping out kids at risk, because we got to stop naming people and stigmatizing people. So we are all people in the end of the day,
That's
and
right.
we have to support each other. We are all living life at the same moment.
You're right.
It's same
You're right.
hardships.
That's
so
right.
we have to help each other out sometimes. It's very good. It's very beautiful what the project is implementing, what the project supports. And thank you for having the opportunity, for giving us the opportunity to interview you. Thank you,
Thank you.
for coming here. Thank you.
Thank
for
you. It's
everything.
been a pleasure to see your school, because it's a huge school. And actually, when it comes to my city, we've got lots of high schools. We've got lots of them, but they are much smaller. So that's really amazing, and it's a beautiful school, and it was nice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We get that a lot. We get a lot that's like super big.
Yes.
And it is super big, and it has like its own history. So thank you so much.
Thank you
again.
very much.